buddy, for this sick Viper pick. Now, I know Lacoste was talking a little bullshit there about this break and my excitement about it. He was spot on. I am very excited, and I think it's going to be huge. Trent, I wager that we will see at least one time this game where the break is effective in stopping Axe from doing something. You ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready, bud?
All right. I mean, I thought he was all excited about the Axe pick. Like, he wanted you to get jacked about the Axe, you know?
Well,
that's your guy. You're always calling for this Axe.
I know. I was really excited for him, but now he showed up a few times, and he's not nearly as cool as I remember. Oh, he's come to the party, and he's kind of a party pooper, in fact. I think it's kind of tough to execute with Axe right now.
It's I feel like I haven't seen one of those games where the Axe just has his good old-fashioned spam lane with like a Skywrath Mage in a while or something, you know? This one should be good, though, assuming the IO does join him.
We have seen him win, right? It's not like Axe is unplayable or something, but just a little bit delicate and in some ways punishable. We'll have a little pause to get things started here, but which draft are you liking? Do you concur with the free anti-mage game sentiment?
I'm leaning a little bit that way just because of the itemization stuff they pointed out, because it does look like it'll be kind of annoying for the Spectre. I can definitely see that. It also just looks like a little bit easier, I guess, for Liquid. What I see winning this game for Mudgolems is the mid snap and the timing on the Aghanims, and then the first couple rotations with it. That to me is how you really set yourself up for victory in this one.
Yeah, I think I'm inclined to agree. We've seen what that hero can do if she gets Aghanims at, what, like 15 minutes? Is that kind of the general timing you're looking for, maybe?
Yeah, assuming it's like Soul Ring and then right into it, yeah.
Yeah. And have we seen any adaptations to that build? Because it was pretty darn cookie cutter for a while there. The BKB, the MKB after Ag.
Yeah, MKB is out. We're on to the data list now. Most people have swapped to that instead.
So is that just straight up higher damage? Is that the thought process?
Yeah, higher damage, and then I think just like less reliance on there's just not as much evasion. Because it felt like in every game you kind of needed the MKB at first, mostly because there were so many damn PAs.
Yeah.
But in this case, like, I don't see why he's going to need it. Well, I mean, I guess there's a chance for the AM, but more than likely, that's not going to happen, right? You're not going to worry about evasion.
Yeah, very true.
Long pause here. What's going on?
Not sure. It looks like some sort of technical issue. Just mute Milan. Okay. Still need 1 sec. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah. They said 1 second. Milan just said go.
Now, Trent, I can't remember if I told you about this, but I was watching YouTube the other day, and I saw this young man go for an Aghanims on Lycan, and then he bit SAPPHIRE, and apparently it's kind of stupid because Lil Shredder becomes melee, but it still works. You can still shred people as a wolf.
Right, and then did he...
So you get big damage, it gets all the attack modifiers, then yeah, at the very end he bought Battle Fury and just full wiped him in the well. Pretty cool stuff. But I'm telling you, man, that Lycan Ags, it's under experimented with. I still want to see somebody do the Ag Spectre. I don't know how to make it work in a real competitive game, though, because the Lycan is useless after you bite somebody. That's all you do.
Yeah, it's a classic Roche Ags. It's a good one. It fits that category of like, well, you know, if you get it, that's nice. And, you know, Lycan's a guy that can force the earlier Roches, therefore create the Ags Rocher a little bit sooner. There's some strategy there.
Okay, yeah, I mean, and I bring it up also because Spectre is another weird one where you haunt and then all those illusions are wolves. If you get that 32% haunt illusion damage, those wolves actually shred, dude. Those things can crit. It's a meme, but you'll actually kill supports by pressing R.
I have good news for you, though. The pause is over, so we don't talk about Lycan Ags anymore.
Good. Well, hey, buddy, that was my one. That's all I had. That was my backup note. Cross it off.
Good, okay. We're going fresh off the cuff now? That was all that came prepared for this one?
Exactly.
All right, perfect.
Now it's all raw, baby.
All right,
Undyne. Moxie Void Spirit. Oh, Undyne. What about
This is the hero. I mean, look at this guy. You got double strength heroes in your lane. This is the dream. You're helping out a real hard carry. You're like, listen, I'm going to put you on my back, and then later I'm going to be hopping up there, and you're going to carry me to victory. That's the game plan here for Insane.
I think this is the kind of shit that I fear most when I've got an Axe on my team, because this lane is maybe not unplayable, but it's pretty unfun.
Yeah. And it's not that fun for IO in the sense of, like, you know, pulling creeps as IO is not really great. Trying to like grab the wave from behind because you don't really want to fight Undying, right? It's not like you're gonna be able to commit and actually do anything.
Yeah, you just feel like you don't really have any good options, and I guess that's kind of because you don't.
And look at the itemization here. The Orb of Venom on the Anti-Mage and the boots on Insania. Oh.
Wow. Okay, Liquid.
They got strats. So then Mickey, if the axe comes into the wave, he can start the little bit of the gank, right? Get the slow going, then Insania moves in with the decays. Lets them flick the switch really easy.
Dude, it's so cool that we're seeing Anti-Mage in a slightly different vein now. You know, all these like Magnus, kind of Mask of Madness styles, it's totally broken the mold for Anti-Mage. Just the fact that we're seeing an Orb of Venom opener, I think it speaks to some of the diversity here. Hasn't decided what he's skilling up yet. Could be Mana Break, could be Blink.
All right, now you're going too far.
Hey, he hasn't decided, buddy.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just pretty normal stuff.
Orb of Venom's not, though.
Well, kind of, but I let you have it. It's okay. It's all right, buddy. It's a nice combination with the Undying and the way that it functions in the lane. But you can definitely make sure you guys are looking out for good Orb of Venom games still. It's a quality.
On melee heroes.
Now, you know what was good was, you want to talk about innovations on Anti-Mage. That was like the random Hyperstones back in the day, the Helm first build, some CTY Dota. That guy's a real Anti-Mage innovator.
I saw VODS buy a Vanguard first once on Anti-Mage. That was in like 2015, though.
That was when you could probably still skill stats. But alas, we're in present day now.
So off
mid lane,
it's actually off lane Viper. So they did the Boxy Koipa switcheroo.
As they love doing right now, right? We've heard the panel talk about it. This is just when you come to a game versus Liquid, you have to be prepared for any player to be in any lane. And we talked to Koipa a little bit about people stealing his lane.
Go on though. There's your first blood.
And, oh, Mickey, whoopsie! He just clicked the minimap.
Well, that's okay.
That happens to the
We've
best
all been
of us.
there.
You guys can feel a little bit better the next time I have zoomed your game. They laugh it off. They're like, well, what can you do?
And if you're unaware, that's, you know, you're looking to click forward and you just go a little too far and then you click in that top right corner of the minimap there.
Yeah.
Awkward blink. No biggie.
Now, mid lane. Look at this.
Yeah, what do we got?
Look how low they are.
Barania in trouble? No, Selva. Fairly even mid, slight advantage for the Void Spirit, both trading salves. And this bottom lane, also fairly even. Annoying for the Spectre, but you've got the Enchantress. A great +1 against the Viper.
There's not a lot of good matchups versus the Void Spirit, but SAPPHIRE is actually pretty solid, right? You just have so much magic burst damage.
Yeah.
It's not really something that he's equipped to handle. And it's not very likely that he's going to end up dodging your spells. Like, you can just cookie the creeps or something. Like, I don't think he's going to get dissimilated on a cookie play. But maybe he will. Maybe that's probably what can help win the lane for you.
It's pretty mana intensive, though, to trade like that. Well, I guess it's even. Cookie's 100. I always thought it was cheaper. Pretty quiet laning phase to start, though. Surprised that this Axe is getting away with this much CS. 12-0, not bad. Actually keeping up, getting some presence in the lane. Doing a good job, I guess, not letting Insania get away with too much. Boots first, he's got to walk home.
Yeah, he got the pull off first, though, so Mickey's going to get his farm under tower. It's all still completely fine for Liquid. If anything, he's just kind of pleased. This is one of the benefits of the Boots first build as well. Faster home returns.
You don't feel as bad about making the trek?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are right, though. That really didn't have any negative impact on Mickey. He cleans up the wave, 33, grabs one, and it looks like he'll pull him into the Wild Wings here. This is one of the nice things about Axe, though. You have no issues just pulling the enemy wave because you kill all of it so fast.
It is kind of frustrating, though, when you're in this situation where they're just farming under the tower, you're versus, like, some Morphling or an AM or something, and, like, how can you pressure the Anti-Mage right now? Because if you try and just, like, throw Battle Hungers on him, well, he's just going to get lasted, so that's obviously not a concern.
So you can't. I think you have to accept it, but then you get a little bit of momentum by getting the hard camp and trying to take the small camp as well.
Yeah, exactly. You're supposed to try and out-trade him, but then that brings back the problem of, like, what's Io doing?
Well, yes. That part I've got no answer for. Oh, Skeeter down bottom.
I'll tell you what Io's doing. He's stacking, and Boxy's taking them.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Void Spirit, not the best at taking stacks. He does have the Arcane Rune, though, so that helps. Barania bringing the heat. Wisp, and now the Box Man.
He's got an Arcane. He should be okay.
Under attack.
Yeah, nice dissimulate. Tricky.
They did not see him with that ward. He's still hanging out. Meanwhile, they do get 3-3, but
Yeah. They see the wisp
Sentry.
rotation. It's kind of a bummer that Void Spirit just doesn't have the tools to deal with the stack. Like
I mean, he just stole a lot of them, dude.
He just got, yeah. That's kind of because Barania bursted him before and gave him the opener. Now Insania's here. I don't know which way this is going.
Okay, he is catching these cookie plays.
Down bottom, and they kill Barania. Across, Milan should be fine.
So he just dodged 2 cookies in a row right there.
Oh, Spectre. Spectre dead too. Oh, that's big for Liquid down bottom. And Fod is okay here. So 2 cookie dodges.
Yeah.
That is a benefit of the Void Spirit.
That was just overall really good reads from Liquid, right? They understood that the whole Axe IO thing wasn't really working out. The pairing wasn't doing what they want, so the IO only has one option. That's to go stack, which is a fine option. But Liquid don't just let it sit there passively, right? They actually actively contested. They get good vision down.
Yeah, they read the game. Very nice. And all this, the big winner is Mickey, right? All that chaos draws the focus into another part of the map. They get the kill on 33. That opens up the lane, and now up top, 33 is in trouble again. Might win here. There's a mana void though. Oh, what a mango! It's not going to matter, but 33, he tried to big brain it.
Yeah.
You get credit for the attempt on that one. Haste rune now for Boxy.
Tranquilly.
The problem though when you do that against Anti-Mage is then he does more damage when he hits you afterwards. So yes, you live through the mana void, but
Yeah, he just didn't have the speed to get out of there because honestly, just the Orb of Venom, like that's really what ended up killing him. Otherwise, he probably could have lived.
But now Trent, this is my nightmare when I see an Axe. You know, like, okay, 6 minutes in, he's a good laning hero generally, right? You pick him to play kind of from ahead, start aggressive. Now you're like bottom of the net worth, right next to your Spectre. You guys are basically overfarmed supports right now. This is scary. Like, who's making space for who on this Radiant team? I feel like Barania's got a lot of heavy lifting to do on this snap.
He does, but they have benefits, right? You have Call into Kisses. That's going to be a play that they can go for. Like, probably the next Kisses, you'll see a rotation where they'll try and meet up. Unfortunately, it's really hard to kill Mickey, so I might have to be on to, like, Insania or something, but still an option. And plus, you can jungle very quickly, even when you're poor as Axe, because you have this IO. So you don't have to worry about like getting a Vanguard or whatever to do Ancients. You could just like go do Ancients.
Okay, that's a good call. I like that. Some recovery caked in there. They're putting some pressure on this top tier 1 tower. Nothing Mickey can't handle. I'm a little more worried for Skeeter though. His net worth is rough right now. 25-4 at 8 minutes, 0-1-1 in KDA. He's working on some treads, still open-minded in item build. Got to imagine he's going for the Blade Mail. He's got a hard game anyway against the Viper, and this is brutal.
And what does he do? And like, he tries to just pull his camp too. Can't even get it because it's blocked off. Like, what can he do once Viper hits 6? If the Tiny Seer, he's just dead.
Yeah, I don't know.
He actually TP's mid.
You have to go Blade Mail, right?
Yeah, for sure. And he doesn't have a choice this game.
And then after that, I think you just go Manta. You just keep
his items were chosen during the draft.
Yeah, but I don't think it matters at all. Like once he gets them, it doesn't really help him out too much. It is a nice cookie. Taiga gets caught, but they have the damage. Soul Rip's there. The Avalanche to turn. Mickey throwing in some right clicks as now Koikfa makes the rotation.
Fada's committing.
Taiga will fall. They'll get a trade out of this. I think Fada should go down, and now 33 getting chased. There's the Mana Void, a 1 for 2.
Yeah, unfortunately they couldn't make the play with the SAPPHIRE. Now they're looking at this camp like, oh please, don't let them come and steal this. Another stack done. Is Barnier? Yeah, he's just taking it. Should be a fast Ags, nonetheless. Highest farmer on the Radiant, unfortunately still out-farmed by both Boxy and Mickey.
Yeah, I ain't saying much. Mickey's looking at a very timely Battle Fury. 9 minutes, has the treads as well, and not that far away. Pretty much just the Claymore to go.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be like a 13 minutes treads Battle Fury, which is very scary at the moment.
Yeah. Now the phase boots out on the Void Spirit, and up top we're looking at 33. Koikster.
Where are the
Starts
kisses?
it off. There is no relocate here. Cookie gives him a reset.
They don't like the play on the field. They're calling an audible here.
Yeah, I think they might sack 33. The kisses come out. Damage onto Taiga. Does get healed up. Now the haunt from Spectre. Taiga might fall. A 1-for-1.
That was
and hungry for more.
The fastest in and out of Spectre I've seen in a while. Just in dagger. I don't want to be a part of this fight. Bye.
Yeah, I want to say thanks for the assist. Oh, Remnant does grab Barania, and Milan also going to fall. That Wisp for level 6 would have given them a lot more options there, but instead ends up being a pretty bad trade for the Mudgolems.
He is just getting handled by these spells on Bo3. Like, he is not hitting anything on the Void Spirit. And meanwhile, the K continues to hit creeps.
Rocking the persona though. Shout out to Mickey. I like it. This thing's grown on me a little bit, Trent. I feel like this persona got a bad rap when it came out, and over time, I like it more. I still wish you could use your other blades with it.
Yeah, that's the real issue. You can't like use any of your cosmetics, right? You know, you worked hard on acquiring all those cosmetics.
I feel like for AM specifically, Golden Bashers, let's make an exception for the personas. Let's give AM a special one, you know? Anyway, up top.
Yeah, looks like they thought about heading in towards Koikba, and Koikba just gives him a little warning shot. So, like, do you really want to try that versus Viper, man? Because I'm in.
Dire's top tower.
So 33, he's looking for a Blink Dagger here, still pretty far away, and I'm going to go ahead and guess that you like this, Trent, because I would have suggested Blade Mail, but thanks to our coaching sessions, I'm going to go ahead and say Blade Mail's not enough, and they need something crazy like a Blink that can have a real tangible game-changing impact.
Well, they need to do something. If they don't do something, they're going to lose, yeah.
And I don't think Blade Mail does something enough.
No, that's pretty true.
Like, because they're going to get it on Spectre. So 2 Blade Mails is like, well, now Viper can't kill both of us. It's not really striking fear into the heart of this anti-mage. At least with a Blake, there's a world where you could maybe catch him. And, well, they don't really have a follow-up. I guess
they have Cookie.
Call into Cookie.
they have Cookie, and then, like, you Cookie the IO, so you're still far enough back to use your kisses.
Yeah. You got a Centaur from the Enchantress.
It's all about the eggs. That's what we're working on here.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be easy, even when Snap gets the eggs, but it is their hope at this point, because they are pretty far behind versus an anti-mage, and Mickey shows no signs of slowing down.
I mean, the Ags is certainly a tangible impact type item that lets you do some crazy stuff. So maybe they can break this open. Boxing out, he's jumping in deep, and I thought Radiant had a lot of support, but they leave Fada, and instead they just hand over a freebie. Okay. Looking rough for the Golems,
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Mickey is just like cutting tier 1's bottom. He's farming everything as fast as he can. He has zero concerns about the side of Mudgolems initiating on him at all, because he cannot die until there's Blink or eggs on the Snapfire.
So,
completely impossible.
MLP, if you want to hit you, I think this GPM chart is a little scary right now. 520 on the AM, next highest at 386. Barani right now at about 350. Pretty impressive GPM for 13 minutes.
Oh, that's hot.
Relocate. Oh.
It seems.
Just can't catch a break, man.
Yeah. These are those really impressive Blink Spirit moments where you feel like you just can't get away from him. Now in the mid lane, they find Barania in big trouble. Viper no Cookie.
Taiga just used his own Snapfire Aghanims. It's called Toss.
Oh!
Yeah, free kill turn.
It's a lot cheaper. Fada also caught. Things crumbling for the Mudgolems. They're getting turned to shards right now, Trent.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle
Hey, Koikba got Atos. Look at this guy.
You know, actually, they wouldn't get turned into shards because there's a Viper, and so he's got the Nether Toxin. Their spirits are broken, you see.
Under attack.
Wow, that was a layer deep. Really
I got a lot of time to think. There's not much happening in this game. It's a bit of a runaway.
Well, happy Pi Day, everyone. 3:14 at 14 minutes. Go think about numbers. Math is good. Hydrate while you're at it.
Okay, we got Blink. It's done.
That's good. Skeeter's thinking about Radiance. If this somehow manages to go on, sure, Radiance sounds great. Ambitious,
You know how people have their comfort place? This is his comfort item. He's notorious for his Radiance builds.
Radiant's bottom
It's like Clifford's monkey, and you gotta just hold it and keeps you safe. Well, 33, he's gonna need one himself. He's done, and Fada also gets evaporated. Not even really a fight, just a massacre. Everybody on Liquid still at full HP.
Bounty.
But Zyori, why didn't the axe spin?
Was that my prop bet? Did it come true? It is true. He was broken. No return damage, Trent. Not even a chance at a counter kill. I'm hard pressed to say the break is having a significant impact right now.
I remember when they added that to Viper, and the first game I had was versus an Earthshaker, and there was a Viper on my team, and he just started putting Nether Toxin in the middle of all of us, and the guy jumped in. Oh my god, it was so funny. He just like echo slams. That's it. It's just the echo, no aftershock at all, and you're like, huh, this is pretty cool.
I mean, I played enough Viper to be on the Viper side of that equation, and it is one of the most satisfying things you can do in Dota. Just completely mitigate an Earthshaker. Because you know that that's like the high of his game, right? He's been farming all game. 40 minutes. They're going high ground. The 5-man echo. That's a spirit crusher right there. That's the real life spirit breaker. Well, a lot of options for Liquid.
Very few for Mudgolems. 400 gold. And they're going to smoke with the blink. So this is the smoke to get the gold for the Agnus for SNAPPHIRE, then go for another smoke to claw their way back into this game.
Well, here's a good start. A jump into the kisses. Some horns, but Bo3 gets healed up. Now the counter plays come. Axe, he's broken, Trent, in spirit and in practicality. No spins, and he's down. Piranha, now in trouble. This is going to backfire. Actually, not going to make too much progress towards that Aghanims after all.
No, quite the opposite, in fact.
Man, that Undying, it like, looks like a good catch, and then Soul Rip comes out. You're like, it's over. That was the save. There you go.
Yeah, they were just all there.
Yeah, Liquid were so ready for that.
Guys, this Bo3 is a real up-and-coming mid player. Gotta say. Teams should be looking at this guy.
Middle tower
They gotta be careful. You're gonna get your players poached.
This Bo3 Void Spirit.
Dire structures are fortified.
He is really good at this hero. I don't care what lane he's playing.
Yeah, isn't that cool how we've actually seen him play mid 4 and 3 with this?
Yep. He just knows this hero. It reminds me of, God, who was it that was playing Ember Spirit like that? Was it an older iteration of Secret?
I mean, there were multiple teams. I can't really think of one player that's done it in multiple roles, but there's definitely teams that have played it in 3 roles. I mean, the way that mid one plays Ember always reminds me of that because he can do like, he goes from an Aeon Disc build to like the most hardcore crit builds, right? Like back in the Ember heyday.
Yeah, we'd go from like back-to-back games where he would carry a game, be like, okay, he's just a space creator. He's not going to do any damage. He's just making noise and tickling the backline, you know?
Yep.
Bots. Aeon Disc, what a build.
Bottom tower is under attack.
But hey, it works. You got to be flexible. Seems to be the key to good Dota.
All right, we're going again here.
Case for a while.
I think they're
have another one. All right, take a mulligan here, boys. Last one didn't happen. You know, just reset the T.
Oh, they're all there again. No. Oh, there's smoke behind them.
Oh no. Oh, there's the toss. They do try to get a catch, but it's the other way. Fada gets caught by the Atos and getting destroyed by Mickey. Proper fight from Liquid. Anti-Mage even getting involved. The Manta Styles there. Piranha. Okay, that was a good save. Maybe not the clear yet, though. Mickey jumps in. Mana Void sets it up. Now 33. He's broken again. Trent. This axe rendered useless. Taiga finds the catch, and GG gets called. My word. A slaughter. An actual slaughter. 3 to 25. This, you know, Trent, sometimes I've got the easy job, and sometimes you've got the easy job. And buddy, well done.
I think